We have a big game to talk about tonight.
Massive.
There is
Massive.
no let up in the Champions League at the moment. Atletico Madrid against Manchester City. It's the second leg of this massive quarter-final in the Champions League. And at the moment, it's advantage to Manchester City. They're 1-0 up. Is that enough, Ali?
I'm a little bit concerned. I am a little bit concerned for City. Out of all the teams in Europe, and I mean all the teams in Europe, Atletico Madrid are probably the one you don't want to be going to hanging on to a slender lead. Because you know what he's like, that coach. He'll have them at fever pitch. That place will be absolutely rocking this evening. You know, you could potentially get two of the best games in a long, long time, you know, in the same city. Last night and obviously tonight. I think this is really, really a tough one for City. I tell you what I think, Woodsy. I'd love to see City even score first and kind of calm down a little bit and then take control of the game, because I just think they're a really, really dangerous opponent, Atletico Madrid. They're superbly coached. They get right in my nerves with the way they dive about, you know, roll about the ground. Some of their tactics are just not required. I don't like it at all. I saw it a couple of times last night, late on with a couple of Real Madrid boys as well, rolling about as if they'd been hit by an exit set, never mind just a tackle, you know what I mean? And I think Atletico Madrid do that far too much. Certainly did it in the first leg. And it turns a lot of people like myself against them. But that said, I've got a lot of respect for the way he coaches his teams and the way his teams perform. And I don't think, you know, this is just as perhaps straightforward as a lot of people think.
He got a lot of criticism for setting his team up at basically 5-5-0 against City. Did you have any criticism for that, Ali? Or have you got to win the way you can win, or at least defend how you
got to win the way you can win. He's went there to set up a team. What he's done is, his game plan, in my opinion, has been just about executed perfectly. Because he's kept his team in the tie with a more than realistic opportunity of going through.
Diego Simeone, I should have said.
Yeah, of course. I mean, if he sets up with 5-5-0 tonight, I think he leaves himself wide open to criticism. I don't think for a minute he would do it. But I don't think he can be critical.
How do you think he'll set up then?
Oh, yeah, he'll have got to have more forwards in his team. You've got people in forward area. You know, he might still go 5 at the back. I wouldn't have thought so. However, he might, but he got to have players in forward areas. You know, he will not set up the same way to try and snuff out Manchester City and then try and hit them in the break or something like that. He will almost certainly have more forward players on the pitch or players in forward areas.
Interesting. As a Chelsea fan, seeing your club go out the Champions League last night, do you want to see Manchester City progress?
100%. And I also want to see Liverpool progress. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I can't tell you how much I enjoyed that game at the weekend. Liverpool versus City.
Liverpool.
Yeah. Liverpool versus City. The two games that they've played this year have been tremendous games of football. Both 2-each draws, obviously. They've been tremendous, Woods, you really have. And we're going to get another one, obviously, at the weekend in the Cup. Yeah, I'm all for, you know, the English teams going through in the Champions League, 100%. It's great, it's better for us, makes common sense for us, you know, in terms of our interest in the tournament competition, more things to talk about. So, yes, absolutely, I want both teams. And I think Liverpool go through comfortably tonight. Man City, I would hope, would do the same, although I'm not just so sure.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods, Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.